We're here live in Kuala Lumpur and this is the Malaysian Grand Prix. Sepang, on the outskirts of the capital, was designed to be a great challenge for the drivers, with wide sweeping bends, high-speed sections and tighter corners to create overtaking opportunities. The Malaysian Grand Prix is one of the most physically demanding events on the F1 calendar. Conditions are just about perfect here today. Clear skies and perfect temperatures on and off the track. The forecast is also good, and we expect it to stay like this for the whole race. Lining up on pole is Fernando Alonso. Second is Kimi Raikkonen. They're followed by Giancarlo Fisichella in third. Jarno Trulli lines up fourth. Montoya takes fifth. Next to him in sixth is Michael Schumacher. Button is seventh. Rubens Barrichello completes row 4.
The grid has been cleared. So the cars begin the parade lap.
Couple of sectors of the parade lap, please. The tyre temperatures won't be high enough to give you your best grip yet. To heat the tyres up properly, you need to quickly weave left and right on the circuit, scrubbing the tyre across the track surface to generate more heat. This will put some flexibility into the tyre wall. Heating them up properly will give you optimum grip when you come to pull away from the lights. Remember, the tyre will start cooling whilst you wait for the other drivers to assemble on the grid. Primary concern for this race is to finish safely. Bring the car back in one piece, please. With the tyre temperatures nice and high. I noticed on the computer you've let them drop a little and that can easily affect your getaway from the lights. Pressure looks good, temperature looks good, everything's ready to go. Good luck with the first part of the race, see you at the first pit stop.
You know the drill by now, here we go. The race is go, go, go! Alonso gets off to a great start, so does Raikkonen. Here come the drivers ploughing into the first corner. Alonso leads out of the first corner. Behind him is Kimi Räikkönen. Next is Fisichella. First lap completed, the field looks like this. Alonso leads, Räikkönen is second, Fisichella third, fourth is Trulli, Michael Schumacher fifth, Jenson Button in sixth, he's up from seventh, Montoya is seventh, down 2 places from his qualifying position, and Barrichello is in eighth.
That's the fastest you've been through Sector 1 in this session.
We're hearing of an incident at turn 6. It's Barrichello! There's some damage to his right rear tyre, but it looks okay. He's not retired from that incident, but it certainly hasn't helped him. Massa looks like he's got caught up in that one as well. It's left his front wing with a bit of damage, but the rest of the car looks okay. He'll have to pit and get that nose changed, though.
That's just about the fastest you've been to the second sector in this session. So far this session.
As the drivers start their third lap, Alonso leads. Räikkönen is second. Fisichella third. Fourth, Michael Schumacher. He's up from fifth. Trulli fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Montoya is seventh. And Massa is eighth. That's a gain of 1 place.
Second sector, your best so far this session.
Alonso is on a charge now. He's just posted a lap time of 1:33.8. Now he's starting to open the gap up from Räikkönen. He's been lapping at the bottom end of 1:34. The gap is now 2.3 seconds.
0.3 seconds faster to the third sector.
Lap 4 of this Grand Prix. Alonso leads. Raikkonen is second. Fisichella third. Fourth, Michael Schumacher. Button is fifth. He's moved up from sixth. Trulli's sixth. Montoya is seventh. And Massa is eighth.
Great time through sector 1, keep it going.
It's an improvement for Raikkonen. It's his fastest lap of the Grand Prix. He's just posted a lap time of 1:33.97. He's starting to pull away from Fisichella. He's been lapping at the bottom end of 1:34. The gap is half a second at the moment.
You made great time in that final sector.
The top 8 currently looks like this. Alonso leads. Raikkonen is second. Fisichella third. Fourth, Michael Schumacher. Button is fifth. Trulli's sixth. Massa is seventh. He's moved up from eighth. And in eighth place is Juan Pablo Montoya.
That's the fastest you've been through sector 1 of this session.
It's a fair way down the field, but there's an interesting battle starting to form for 17th place. Sato is due in for tyres and fuel within the next few laps. Montero might be in with a chance here.
He's not as close to refuelling as Sato, so if he stays close, he can overtake when he pits. He should be a second or more faster per lap with the lighter car, so if he can run a couple of laps longer, then he's in with a very good chance of getting past. As long as he can keep it going, that is.
We're on lap 6. Alonso leads. Raikkonen is second. Fisichella third. Fourth, Michael Schumacher. Button is fifth. Trulli's sixth. Massa is seventh. And in eighth place is Juan Pablo Montoya.
Montero puts in a good third sector. The gap is now a tenth over 2 seconds.
Great first sector, that's the fastest time you've set so far.
The Super Aguri mechanics are out in the pit lane.
Montero is faster once more. He's slowly closing in. The margin has shrunk by another 10. Sato has found some speed now. He's extended the gap by another tenth of a second.
Two-tenths of a second faster through sector 3.
Quarter of the way through this Grand Prix, Alonso leads. Raikkonen is second. Fisichella third. Fourth, Michael Schumacher. Button is fifth. Sato drives into the pit lane. Sato exits the pit lane.
Montero makes up some ground in the second sector. The split has now stretched out to 27 seconds.
We can see the Midland mechanics out in the pit lane now.
Montero is faster once more. He's responded well to this challenge. That's a whole second he's managed to extend the gap by this time. Montero is quickest through the first sector of this lap. The gap is currently 28 seconds.
Superb driving. You're moving up the field well.
A third of the way into this Grand Prix, Alonso leads. Raikkonen is second. Michael Schumacher third. Massa fourth. He's up from fifth. Montoya fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. He slipped down from fourth. Next is Ralf Schumacher. And Christian Klien is in eighth.
Montero is faster once more. He's responded well to this challenge. He has now got another 0.6 of a second in his pocket.
Montero enters the pit lane.
According to our computers, the tyres are accumulating some wear now. Just keep an eye on it. Time through sector 2.
Montero exits the pits.
Montero steams ahead. He makes it back out ahead of Sato.
Raikkonen leads. That's a gain of 1 place. Michael Schumacher is in second. Massa is third. Montoya fourth. He's up from fifth. Alonso is fifth. He was in the lead earlier. Next is Ralf Schumacher. Klien is seventh. And in eighth is Coulthard. The best action out on track at the moment is the battle for seventh. Klien must be running low on fuel by now. There's a chance here for Coulthard to pass him after their stops.
Good start. You just put in your best time through sector 1.
He'll be into the pits first. He'll need a good stop, and I wouldn't be surprised if they short-filled him. Coulthard made some time during that first sector. The gap is now down to 1.8 seconds.
Great time through sector 2. Keep it up.
another great sector by Coulthard. He's reduced the gap by another tenth of a second.
Running 1 and 2 at the moment. Fantastic. Great last sector, the quickest you've been through there.
Coulthard goes fastest through sector 3. The gap is now down to 1.5 seconds.
There's a good scrap shaping up for second place. I'm pretty sure Massa will have to stop in the next few laps. There's an opening here for Montoya.
Looks like he'll be first into the pits. I would think he'd be going for a short field to save time.
You're leading the pack.
Massa is fastest through the final sector. The gap is now a tenth over 2 seconds.
We're on lap 12. Massa is first. He's up from second. Montoya is second. That's a gain of 1 place. Alonso third. Fourth, Michael Schumacher. He was in the lead earlier. I can see the McLaren mechanics out in the pit lane.
He's raised his game, Montoya, and the fight is most definitely back on. He's slowly closing in. The margin has shrunk by another tenth.
You just beat your best time through sector 2.
Montoya continues to push hard, once again reeling in his opponent. He's reduced the gap by another tenth of a second.
Okay, the marshals are showing yellow flags in sector 1. No overtaking until you see the green flag.
Montoya enters the pits.
You made great time in that final sector.
Let's take a look at the current top 8 positions. Massa is first. Alonso is second. He's up from third. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Fourth is Raikkonen. That's a gain of 1 place. Michael Schumacher fifth.
Remember to come with your stop on the next lap. Your stop is next lap.
Montoya exits the pit lane.
Montoya is fast through the middle part of this lap. The gap is now less than 30 seconds.
We can see plenty of activity down in the Ferrari garage now.
Going for your stop at the end of this lap. Your stop is at the end of this lap.
Massa is rising to the challenge. He knows it's now or never. He's extended the gap by another tenth of a second. Massa is responding magnificently here. Once more, he's quicker than his opponent. The gap is now around 30 seconds. He's raised his game, Montoya, and the fight is most definitely back on. He is really pushing hard. That's a further 0.4 of a second off his deficit.
Massa is in the pits.
Montoya is really going to have to go somewhere if he's to have any chance of getting past. Massa has done all the hard work. It's up to his mechanics now, who I'm sure will not let him down.
Here's the current top 8. Alonso leads. Raikkonen is second. That's Montoya screaming past our commentary box now.
Montoya is in front. He sneaks past Massa while he was in the pits.
While your tyres are blue, don't go crazy. Wait till they're green and you have optimum traction.
There's a real struggle going on for 13th position. Heidfeld has to be due for a pit stop soon. It'll be interesting to see if Liuzzi can make something of this.
I expect he'll be first in. I suppose there is a chance if everything goes smoothly. There's always the possibility that they'll short fill him to get him out in front. Heidfeld puts in a good middle sector. The gap is out to 3.2 seconds now.
This is lap 16. Alonso leads. Raikkonen is second. Michael Schumacher third. Fourth is Fisichella. Montoya fifth. He's moved up from sixth. Jenson Button in sixth. Massa is seventh. And Trulli is eighth.
Heidfeld continues to extend his lead. He's put an additional half second between the two cars.
The Toro Rosso mechanics are out in the pit lane.
Heidfeld gains some ground through sector 1. The gap is now out to just under 4 seconds.
Liuzzi dives into the pit lane. Liuzzi leaves the pits. Two-thirds race distance. Raikkonen leads. Fisichella is second. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Massa fourth. Alonso is fifth. Trulli's sixth. Next is Ralf Schumacher. And Schumacher is eighth.
Heidfeld puts in a good middle sector. The gap is now around 30 seconds. Liuzzi has completely lost touch now. Heidfeld just raised his game and it paid dividends.
Good second sector, your best so far this session.
The battle for the lead is hotting up. Raikkonen has to be running low on fuel. He can't go on much longer. There's a real possibility for Fisichella here.
Let's see the final 10 laps without incident.
We expect to see Raikkonen pitting first, as he was first in last time. This should give Alonso the perfect opportunity to put in some flying laps while he has the lighter car and see if he can't get past him. We don't know how much fuel each car has at the moment though, and he's going to have to do a lot of work.
I can see the McLaren mechanics out in the pit lane.
Fisichella beats his opponent in sector 1. He's slowly closing in. The margin has shrunk by another 10. Fisichella moves closer in. The gap has shrunk by another 7/10 of a second.
Two-tenths up on the second sector.
Raikkonen takes to the pit lane. We're on lap 20. Fisichella leads. He's up from second. Raikkonen is second. Massa is third. Fourth is Alonso. Next is Ralf Schumacher. Michael Schumacher 6th. Rosberg 7th. And Button 8th. Raikkonen completes his stop. We can see the mechanics preparing from our commentary box window.
Fisichella completes a good second sector. The split has now stretched out to 27 seconds.
Fisichella comes into the pits. There goes Raikkonen passing our vantage point. Fisichella is away.
Fisichella is back on track now, getting himself back up to racing speed. But it looks like Raikkonen has done enough to stay in front.
Alonso is on a charge now. He's just posted a lap time of 1:33.7. That's far outpacing Raikkonen. His laps have been around the high 1:47s down into the low 48s. Alonso continues to pile the pressure on. He's just posted a lap of 1:34.58. That's a quicker run than Raikkonen. The gap is now a tenth over 9 seconds.
Seconds through sector 2.
As we head into the closing stages of this Grand Prix, Massa is first, Alonso is second, Raikkonen is third, fourth is Fisichella, Michael Schumacher fifth, Jenson Button in sixth, Montoya is seventh, and Trulli is eighth. Alonso continues to pile the pressure on. He's just posted a lap time of 1:33.7. He's steadily building up a lead over Fernando Alonso. The gap has now grown to 3.8 seconds. With just 5 laps to go, Massa is first. Alonso is second. Raikkonen is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Michael Schumacher fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Montoya is seventh. And Trulli is eighth. Saw an improved time for Montoya. That's the quickest he's been in the race so far. He's just posted a lap time of 1:33.35. He's closing in on Button's position. He's been lapping at the bottom end of 1:34. The gap is under 19 seconds now. The top 8 are as follows. Massa is first. Alonso is second. Fisichella third. He's up from fourth. Fourth is Raikkonen. He's slipped from third. Michael Schumacher fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Montoya is seventh. And Trulli is eighth.
Are starting to get worn, and this will affect the levels of grip you're getting.
There is not much time left in this Grand Prix, but it looks like Webber is on a final charge. This race is not over yet. The pressure is now on for Liuzzi. The gap now stands at 2.5 seconds.
As we head into the final few laps, Massa is first.
Liuzzi is quickest through the first sector. The gap now stands at 2.5 seconds. Another sector where Liuzzi has been quicker. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second. Looks like Webber still has something left. The gap is down to 2.3 seconds.
Excellent lap time. That is the fastest lap of the race so far.
Here's the current top 8. Massa is first. Alonso is second. Fisichella third. Fourth is Raikkonen. Michael Schumacher fifth.
It looks like Webber is putting on the pressure. He was once again quicker through that last sector. He's reduced the gap by another tenth of a second. Liuzzi is starting to do a bit better. The gap is now up to 2.5 seconds.
You just put in your best time through sector 2.
Massa in P1 has begun his last lap. That's another sector where Liuzzi has been quicker. The gap stands at 3.2 seconds. Webber has run out of options now. When the pressure was on Liuzzi though, he was ready and he held firm. It's a great show of character. Alonso is behind him in second place.
That's Massa on full charge. He's just lapped at 1:32.61. That's a fair bit faster than Alonso. He's consistently putting in laps around the low 1:33 mark.
Massa races past the checkered flag for the maximum 10 points and top spot on the podium. Alonso should hang on to finish second. The Sepang International Circuit has again been a wonderful venue for Formula One racing. It's typical of the Hermann Tilke circuits of the modern era. It's been on the Formula One calendar since 1999 and it's maturing very nicely as the drivers and teams get used to that sharp turn 1 and the extended long straights. Very technical in sections with sweeping left and right bends that have the weight shifting around the car. It's always exciting to watch an F1 car driven in anger around here. We've enjoyed it, we hope you have too. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time in Australia at Albert Park for round 3. Until then, take care.